各位央视新闻和 CGTN 以及 CGTN 记者团的网友们，你们好。
Good evening,
我现在在
dear viewers of CCTV and CGTN. I'm right now at Urumqi at the Grand Bazaar to give you a live stream. And today our topic is a goodie hunt in Xinjiang, which is also our last station of our trip to Xinjiang, of the amazing Xinjiang trip. Today we will take you to tour this Grand Bazaar in Urumqi. If you take a look at the sky, it's a bit cloudy today, so basically Urumqi has about 2.5 hour time difference with most of the other cities in China. We are very honored to have with us Ms. Zhu Xinrong from the Bureau of Tourism of Urumqi. Today, I'm very honored to join with you in this tour of Grand Bazaar. It will take you to take a look at the Grand Bazaar. You can do a bit of shopping. The Grand Bazaar was renovated in 2018. In the past, mostly you can buy dry fruits and other desserts and other snacks here. But right now we have a lot of creative gifts that is on sale. So, as Ms. Zhu has introduced, the Grand Bazaar has gone through a major renovation since the May of 2018. Actually, your scarf is a local product. This is a locally made silk. These are some of the products, as you can see. And we also have these caps, cap-shaped hairpins. You can also use it as a pin on your coat. These are all handmade products. This is a handmade ring. It's 35 RMB each. I like this color. I think it matches my scarf. Do you like it? It's not that expensive, actually. It has 50 beads and 80 shiny pieces on it. This is an earring. I quite like it, actually. It's the same price, 35 each. So 30 yuan for a pair of earring and one ring. So as you know, in Xinjiang Autonomous Region, this kind of handmade gifts, it's a great souvenir if you want to send it as a gift to your friends or family members. As you can see, We have this locally made silk, also known as Edelweiss silk. And this also the patterns are of local cultural characteristics. Our viewers are really curious as to how to buy these gifts. But if they cannot come to Urumqi at this moment, you can just search online for our WeChat official account. At WeChat, it's a mini program. After this live stream, you can reach this official website, official account of a Grand Bazaar and choose the gift that you like. This is a iPad case. I've just bought an iPad actually. This is also handmade Edelweiss silk pattern. If I come here by myself, I will have to carry a very big bag with me because I will not stop from spending a lot of money on these very intricate gifts. These bonnets are different for men and women. The style is a bit different, the design and the patterns also vary. Do you find these gifts beautiful? At Grand Bazaar, there are all kinds of gifts you can choose, and these are refrigerator magnets. Well, I really love this. It's in the shape of a bonnet. This cost about 25 yuan, which I think is quite reasonable. People might think that a travel to Xinjiang might be very costly, but actually, as you can see, the price here is really reasonable. As you can see, this is naan, a local cuisine. We'll also take you to taste this delicious local cuisine. A lot of beautiful fridge magnets. We have special designers to help us to create these artworks. Not only can you bring your best wishes to your friends and families with these gifts, you can also learn a lot of knowledge about the local culture, such as the instruments of ethnic flavors. And this is mukamu, a local musical instrument. Altogether, it has 6 types of instruments, and we made them into bookmarks. And this is a bottle opener. This instrument is called ruwapu. This is also beautiful, very beautiful. This is a kind of drum. This cost 39 each. For our viewers, you can just search the mini program named 大巴扎步行街. You can search for the official account of these beautiful artworks. These are some of the toys. So if you come here, you can spend a lot of time to choose carefully what kind of gifts would you like to bring home. We're at the amazing Xinjiang broadcast today. We're right now at Urumqi, which is also the last station for our Goodie Hunt in Xinjiang autonomous region. And with us is Ms. Zhu from the Tourism Bureau. We wish that all of you can come to Xinjiang to visit the Grand Bazaar. I will come back after this broadcast. So this is the first store at the Grand Bazaar shopping street. Another important tourist location would be the naan shop, the place for the making of this local cuisine. This is very gigantic pastry, which is also known as naan. Can you help me to take a picture? This is probably the most famous cuisine of Xinjiang autonomous region. Let's have a taste. This is a guest from all the way from Beijing. This is made of sesame. So this is original flavor. Have a taste. It smells so good. It smells very good. We heard that you are known as the king of naan, yeah? We are very honored to welcome you here. Dear viewers, I'm Mameti, also known as the king of naan in the Grand Bazaar. We also have a WeChat official account. We have a mini program, and you can search for our shop. And we can also mail our products to you. How much for each? It's 5 yuan each. We have egg and flour and oil in it. It tastes very good. You can also search for 大巴扎 naan or Grand Bazaar naan. You can purchase these naan made by the king. We can see that people are forming lines in order to buy these naan. It's already past 8, but we have time difference, as we say. So for us, because of the 2-hour difference, it seems that we have 26 hours a day. So it's not quite late for us. You can see that it's not very dark. Today we have a bit of a temperature drop. If you want to come here to tour around Xinjiang Autonomous Region, make sure that you carry heavy clothes with you, down coat or woolen coat, and scarf as well, because the temperature difference here is quite big, so that it can be very cold and in the morning and in the evenings. I have a question for you. Do you know how many different regions of nang for the production of nangs? Let's take a look first. These are different kinds of nangs. These are made of dry fruits. This is called the nang tower. This is nang has been made into the shape of a dove. This is a nang of a bigger size. It is from Kuchi. These are smaller ones. So this is a shared food of all the ethnic groups here in Xinjiang Autonomous Region, and it's also very healthy. Actually, before this live stream, the local workers actually offer us to have some nangs before this live stream, because our broadcast will last about 2 hours. This one looks like a pizza, yes? Has different kind of ingredients to it. Different fillings, as you can see, chestnut and different kind of dry fruits. And these are nang with fillings. I think the two most popular kinds are nangs with walnuts as well as with chilies. Walnuts are also a very healthy food. So again, we are at the Grand Bazaar business street in Urumqi of Xinjiang Autonomous Region. We have a library of nang culture here. Here we have a special section that presents you with all kinds of local cuisines and agricultural products, and these are dry grapes. These are red dates. They taste super sweet. It might look small, but if it's really from the Ruoqiang of Xinjiang Autonomous Region, it will taste very good and so sweet. I myself use this at home to make congee or to cook rice. You can also have a screenshot if you want to purchase some of the local products. This is also a major poverty alleviation project, so you can purchase the food, the cuisine, or the snacks that you like, and also make your own contribution to the poverty alleviation efforts. All of the products that we recommend are available online. This is the pastry. As you know, that Xinjiang autonomous region is also known for its milk production. Let's have a taste. This is a milk pastry. You can take a look at the filling. Well, it's filled with dried grapes. I'm sure that will taste fantastic. I have to say, I've gained a bit of weight in the past month because of all the delicious local cuisines. This is 29 yuan a box with six pieces inside, 6 packs inside. You can scan this QR code and we can mail this at your doorstep. Guess what this is? This is the locally made cakes. This is also handmade with no additives, no other pigments in it. It is friendly for both elderly and kids, with 6 different kinds of dry fruits, walnut, dry dried fruits, and you can also give you some time to scan a QR code. As we can see, it has 7 different kinds of dried fruits with the cashew nut and badamu and dried apricot. I think I'm the envy of the world today because I have access to all of these delicious food. So how much for each box? This is 1 kilo and it cost 108 yuan for each box. We also have smaller ones. It's about 500 grams, 450 grams. These are very well made. Because these are with gift packages, but if you want to have a taste of this, you can go out and there are all kinds of stands, and you can buy a piece of this with about 10 yuan. These are dried figs and dried apricots and grapes. QR code, very convenient. So back to our questions. How many different kinds of non-production zone are there in Xinjiang autonomous region? Altogether, we have 6 regions. That is the answer. 6 regions, but they produce hundreds of different kinds of naans. Because Xinjiang is such a vast place, and people of different ethnic groups may have their own ways of producing naans. This is the locally made milk tea. This is fresh tea. We can add milk to it, and we put a bit of salt in it to make this cup of milk tea. I don't think that I need dinner today because I'm already full with all of these delicious cuisines. What's the biggest difference with Xinjiang's milk tea with the milk tea that you will have in other places? Is that in Xinjiang normally you will drink salty milk tea, tastes very smooth and smells amazing. It only costs about 10 yuan for each cup. So for each person with only about 100 yuan, I think, you can buy some local gifts and also a lot of local cuisines. And each day we are welcoming more and more tourists. So each day we can sell about 100 to 200 bottles of milk tea. So at our peak season, each day there are about 300,000 people lining up in Grand Bazaar to purchase all kind of these gifts and cuisines. So from today to April next year, all of the scenic spots are freely open to all the tourists. You don't need to buy tickets. All of these places are free. So why don't you grasp this opportunity to visit Xinjiang? So can you guess what this is? So this is a Goodie Hunt. Can you guess what this is? If you can guess it right, you might get a gift from us. What we are witnessing now is the process of making a naan, and you can also experience, if you come here yourself, you can also try making your own naan if you visit Xinjiang and the Grand Bazaar. You can write your own names on it. So we have a viewer who have guessed it right. This is used to pierce the naans. This is called the needles of naan. You can print these different patterns on this piece of naan. Perfect. So why do we need to pierce it? This is, for one thing, to make it look better for the appearances, but also it will help this to be better cooked because these are major air holes when we put it in the oven, it will help it to be heated up more evenly.
这个馕是你亲自，
我一会儿过来，直播结束我过来吃。
我们把馕邮回家。
好，
好，我们参观了这个馕的这个小的一个博物馆吧，然后买馕邮回家也非常方便。
大家看这边有一个区域是可以买回家的。你们参观完馕博物馆之后
At this section, you can choose your own shape and flavor of naans here and take it home.
非常方便。大家如果想买的话啊，看我们小伙子这儿举着一个二维码。最后一次给大家展现一下，先截图啊，不准退出我们的直播间。
Here we have a QR code. And if you are interested in buying one of these, you can scan the QR code and reach the official account of this store.
我们要抓紧往前走，因为一会儿啊，还有我的好几位同事。
We have to move on because our time is quite limited. We have several colleagues that will take you to the other tourist spots, and we'll also be showing you this beautiful night view of the city.
玩呀、吃呀，都挺有意思，一条龙服务。
我都觉得给我2个小时可能都说不完哦。
我和小文。
If you visit Grand Bazaar, you can enjoy the local cuisine and purchase some of the local gifts. And there are also a lot of recreational activities here.
这个地方是大家到大巴扎步行街。
This is a very beautiful corridor decorated with lightings. This is also a very hot spot online, very popular location online. People would have to come here and pose for a photo.
看那个海纳花的那个地方。
好像在这儿呢。
对，海纳。
朱姐，我觉得好多网友们不知道海纳是什么，咱们边走边给大家介绍一下。
海纳是什么？海纳是一种植物。
So can you tell us the next store that we are visiting? Well, we are visiting the store that is selling henna products. This is a locally made product. It's a kind of dye. It's fabricated. It's made from plants.
就是用这个海纳的植物染料，最简单的啊。这个是巴旦木花，就是幸福快乐。
If you come here, you can choose your own pattern. You can choose a pattern that you like, and it can be drew on your skin.
这文创产品上都有表现，什么意思呀？幸福快乐的意思。
这是海纳的染料挤到手背上，然后它的颜色留存在我手背上，是吗？能保持多长时间？
This flower also symbolizes happiness and joy.
去上班了吗？回到北京。
It can last on your skin about 15 days.
没关系，领导要是问我是不是纹身了，我就把这个直播片段拿给他看。
Well, I'll have to carry this to work.
带回北
It
京。
stands for happiness
大家如果来
and joy. You can also bring this home, bring the best blessings of the Xinjiang people to you back to Beijing.
我喜欢用它包指甲，
还有染头发也可以。
These are pure
面膜呀。
我觉得它好像巧克力
dye
酱
that is made from plants.
好快呀！阿迪拉，就是共振共的意思。
My name is Adila.
画好啦，谢谢你。我要过一会儿再擦掉它是吗？
It is already done.
哦，
After 15 minutes, you can wipe it. You can just wipe it, and this color will leave on your skin. This is only 30 yuan. You can bring it home. I think it's so worthwhile.
象征着幸福快乐。
谢谢谢谢。看我都不敢懂了，我请朱姐帮我拿着这个。
Thank you for leaving this symbol of happiness and joy with me.
点亮我们好吗？
点亮，一定要点亮小文的这个夸大。
在屏幕上告诉我喜欢。
OK
一会儿马上要带大家进入到抽奖环节了啊。
You're welcome to leave your comments in the section in our live stream.
要给大家推荐的来自于全疆各地的好物，然后要把这些好物通过抽奖的方式抽给大家。那往前看，我们前面聚集了一些人。
And towards the end of the show, we will have a major drawing of prizes. And now we are heading to our next stop.
大的胡子，是什么？阿凡提吗？不是，
好像不是阿凡提。我去问问他叫什么名字。嗨。
Wow, who's this? Let's ask what name he has.
新疆果蔬啊，大家来了记得跟他合个影啊。
So, can you tell us your name? My name is Xinjiang果蔬. These are Aksu pears for you to taste.
来，我待会儿来吃吧，因为我觉得如果我拿着一只梨子，我的手就更没有时间再来给大家展示别的东西了。我们往这边看，特意准备了一个非常精彩的。
We'll probably come back later. This is a beautiful exhibition of the local farm products. These are our recommendation of the local products, mainly fruits. As you can see, these are apples. This produced in Aksu, and these are pomegranate.
但这个石榴呢更大，面子大，石榴更大。我们可以看到掰开的，朱姐给大家展示一下。
These are pomegranate, very big, and you can see this one is already cut open. This is made in Hetian Prefecture. You can see that the color is very appealing, and it also tastes so good. These are local watermelons.
抱着火炉吃西瓜，就感觉到，你看，这个因为我们的气候就是早晚特别冷，温差非常大。
Because the temperature in Xinjiang is different from the other places, the time difference is huge, and you can enjoy this watermelon at noon, and it's very refreshing.
甜瓜是哪里的？甜瓜？
这是加湿瓜。
加湿瓜就是。
This is jiashi melon, also a very famous, very well-known fruits. This is the locally produced walnut, and it's very crispy. You can just crush it with one hand. And our viewers are asking how to purchase these products. Again, QR code for you to scan. A screenshot, maybe. And after this live show, you can go back and do your own shopping online. This is dried apricot. It's from Yili. We have different ways to taste these apricots, and you can both the exterior and the core in it are edible. Let me have a taste of it. As you can see, you can also taste the core in it. It is crispy. This is one of the SOEs and a major enterprise that is dedicated to poverty alleviation efforts. All of these goods are available on the online store. Another local products, this is the red date. Can you show us the size of it? We're about to send out prices to you, so do not tune out. It tastes so sweet, as you can see. Do you want this as a prize? Not only do we have local cuisines, the agricultural products, but also the tickets. Our viewers are sending their comments through our live streaming. Our people are sending their best wishes to us, and they also, all of them want to purchase some of the local products through online store. We also have a local dance, and this beautiful lady will be presenting a Uygur dance for you. We'll be performing a Uygur dance to all of you. If you love this dance, you are also free to leave comments. Actually, this lovely lady just volunteered to dance for us. I'm sorry, but I have to end my part of the live stream for now, and I will come back later. But now I will hand over my mic to my other colleagues to continue with the live broadcast. How about a round of applause for this beautiful dancer? We have a lot of tourists here. So where are you from? Ningxia, Yingchuan. in Fujian province, in Hangzhou city. So how do you feel right now? This is our first day. But we really like the atmosphere here. We are from CCTV and we are broadcasting for you live from Xinjiang Autonomous Region. And right now it's the prize sending round. If you are logged in through our Weibo account or from CGTN, you can use the tag Amazing Xinjiang or 穿越 Xinjiang and forward this feed.
直播结束之后呢，就会有工作人员跟您联系。如果您是 CGTN 以及 CGTN 记者团的快手网友的话呢，请发送穿越新疆的私信
And if you are a viewer of CGTN,
私信也会有
you can also send a You can also send a mail to the official account of CGTN. And you might be chosen as a lucky prize winner. And our prizes include, listen carefully, a big package of the major scenic spots, the Boston Lake, Kanas, and Seren Lake, and the Huoyanshan Mountain. All of these tickets are for free. And we also have some local products, some gifts, flash sticks, and postcards, and free accommodations for all of you. Several hotels from the cities and prefectures, all with ethnic characters.
让我歇5秒啊，没念完的，因为太多了。
I have to take a breath because the list of gifts is quite long. We also have prepared local cuisines, local products for you, walnuts and breads and dry fruits, dried grapes, and so on. I'm not done yet. If you're watching us live from the CCTV application, you can check the prize drawing page down below, and you will have a chance to win all of these gifts at once. I haven't been stopped eating all along this way. So if you come here, make sure that you wear warm clothes and make sure you have enough liquid. And before you come, why not try at the prize drawing section, and you might win free tickets and free accommodations here in Xinjiang Autonomous Region. Now I will be handing over my mic to my colleagues. Good evening, dear viewers. Welcome back to our live show from CCTV. And we're right now at Urumqi. Our colleagues spent too much time in Grand Bazaar, so that we have already missed out the best time for the night view. But it's okay. Please remember to come here and appreciate this beautiful view at 8 o'clock sharp in autumn, and the sky will be in the shape of sapphire, which is very beautiful. A amazing sightseeing. Let's take a look. The light show is already on. And currently you can see this beautiful city view in Xinjiang, and this is the very significant tree in Xinjiang, which is known as the Populus diversifolia. Let's take a look at this beautiful city. Tonight, we will take you to see this beautiful light show of Urumqi, the northwest capital of China. And this is a special light show dedicated to the national holiday. The main color is red. And at the West Bridge, you can see that on the background, on the red background, different characters that reads "Long live China" and other Chinese characters on it. We can also see this beautiful landscape of Xinjiang Autonomous Region through these light shows. And people would immediately think of the Taklamakan deserts when they think of Xinjiang Autonomous Region. However, in Xinjiang, there are also many beautiful lakes and rivers and mountains. Autumn is probably the best season to take a tour in Xinjiang. This is a new region, a new area, a newly developed area in Urumqi. And here you can see different characters, Chinese characters, and they describe the process of the construction of this new area. In this high-tech park, there are a lot of high-end enterprises that is listed to the World 500 and China's 500 that have offices and branches here. This is the transportation hub here in Xinjiang, and the locally made products will be transported to the other places through this hub. We can see that Urumqi is not only the capital in northwest China, but also has become an international hub that connects China with the other parts of the world. This is an aerial shot of the Grand Bazaar, which we have just visited. During this national holiday, many tourists choose to visit Grand Bazaar to taste the local cuisine and do their shopping. This is a major hub for an exhibition of the local productions. This probably will be your first or last stop in your trip. You can select the best gifts for your friends and families to take home. What is also worth mentioning is that we can see the photos and images of some of the national heroes that have made their contribution in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. This is our tribute to our national heroes. In July this year, Xinjiang has experienced a second wave of COVID-19, and those are a very difficult time for us. But despite these difficulties, the local medical workers and volunteers, as well as workers that is holding on to their positions, have proved that the most romantic would not be to stick with your family members, but to contribute to the effort of containment of COVID-19. And this gives us new meaning in our life. So tonight, we are now taking a bird view of the city and this light show. You can have a general feeling of this beautiful city and also this culture and humanities in this culture. And you can see that this is a vibrant city and also a very prosperous city, which will only be possible with the prosperity of our whole nation. Welcome back. Through that clip, we have taken a look at this beautiful aerial shot and the sky of Urumqi. I'm actually a local from Urumqi. Here you can see that is the Red Mountain. When I was a kid, I would go to this Red Mountain each day to play. And down below there is a river. There used to be a river, and right now it has been built into this expressway. It has been widened over the past years. At the same time, car ownership is also growing, and people now have different ways to commute. They can choose to self-drive, or they can choose BRT or metro. I also, as a local, I want to thank our country and our government for constructing all of these facilities and infrastructure for us. This is the West Bridge, the very famous West Bridge. This is the old bridge. This is full of memory for me personally, because whoever you are, if you come to Urumqi and you cross this street, cross this bridge, you will have to take a photo at this West Bridge. Because this bridge has a history of 200 years, and it's a major scenic spot in Urumqi. But this is not the only place for you to visit. You can also go to Kashi and Hetian. Just now we visited the West Bridge. And right now I have moved to another location. You can see some buildings from which you can see this light show. I want to welcome all of you to come to Xinjiang at autumn because this is the best season for tourism. Of course, it's beautiful all through the season, but autumn season is the best season for tourism. And right now, please allow me to take you to see all of the night views in other places and cities in Xinjiang. At national holiday, there are light shows that is going on in all the other cities in Xinjiang. As you can see, this is the ancient city of Kashi or Kashar. At night, you can see that the shape of the ancient city has been lighted up. During this national holiday, the city of Kashgar has been promoting several festivals to develop tourism, to boost the development of tourism. And now let's take you to Khotan. This is known as the town of jade and rugs, as well as fruits. The local people are right now promoting the local products online, and most of them are locally employed. More and more jobs are created at the city. And this is the city of Aksu. This is the light of the television tower in Aksu. The people of different ethnic groups have been experiencing this profound friendship and harmony here in Xinjiang Autonomous Region. This is the light show of Kuka. And this is the youngest city of prefecture level in Xinjiang Autonomous Region. As you can see, this is the city light of Kucha. And right now the city is totally lit by lights of different colors and neon lights of different colors. And tonight is really a night of celebration for all these Xinjiang people, and we would like to send our best wishes to our country, and we wish that our country live long and strong and prosper. Okay, dear viewers, welcome back. We've taken you to the night views of different cities in Xinjiang. Today our theme is treasure hunt or goodie hunt. Many of you are probably curious about visiting Xinjiang. Most of you are longing to go to Xinjiang. So we have prepared different gifts for you, and you can log in. You can tune in through CCTV or CGTN platforms, and you can join this prize-winning section through our platforms. We also have prepared free gifts for the tourist spots here in Xinjiang. This is called the Times Square of the Urumqi, or the West Bridge. Right now it's already 13 past 9. Here we can see that a group of young people have gathered here. So why are they here at this hour? Let's take a look.
今天为了带我们全国各地的朋友们去看一看咱们这样一个时代广场，那么这里到底是个什么样的地方？要带着大家探秘。
These are our volunteers to show you this place.
来给大家介绍一下我旁边的这个年轻人，来一起来看这个短
We
片。
will first of all show you, give you a introduction of these group of young people. I'm a sculptor. My name is Shakati. These are my artworks. I use my artwork to express the complex emotions of people. My name is Huang Gangyong. I'm a painter. I'm Ma Xing. I'm a curator of the art center here. We aim at promoting global conversations of art through these exhibitions. I think culture and arts are glues, are bridges that can connect people from different places together. This year we held forums in Beijing and another design festival, a design fair in Xinjiang in October. We have opened this first local first store here, and these are places for all of these creative artworks. Most of them are handmade by local workshops and designers. So about 5 to 6 days, this place will be completely finished, and we will be having about 6 to 8 exhibitions here for showing different for artworks of different genres. As a local, I really believe that our hometown is the most beautiful place in the world. Welcome back, dear viewers. We'll continue our journey in this shopping mall. This is at the city center of Urumqi. Through a video clip, you've already known this group of young artists. They have opened up a shop for artworks at the center of the city, and now we will ask them to give a self-introduction. I'm the curator here, Ma Xing. Here are some of your colleagues. I'm Mo Li De. I'm a graduate of Shanghai University. I'm a graduate of Hubei Polytech University. Well, let's take a look at your exhibition hall of modern arts. This is a exhibition for oil paintings. These oil paintings are the work of a local oil painter. He has been visiting places, and he's also a graduate of Chinese Academy of Fine Arts. I think it's important to introduce this group of young artists to all of you. Most of them are locals who have been studying outside this province, but they still chose to come back to their hometown because they feel more connected to the place, to the culture, and to the food here. And we also need these young people to come back to be part of the development of the Xinjiang Autonomous Region.
那么后来又回到了咱们新疆乌鲁木齐，在这样一个城市的最中心的这样一个地方，来静下心来做艺术。来，你们也一起啊，有点害羞。现在呢，咱们这个艺术馆是已经快要下班了。对。在最后的时候，带着我们这个所有的网友们来到了这样艺术馆。虽然说咱们最后直播的时间不多了，但是呢，最后我还是想让通过镜头。
We do not have much time left. I want all of you to tell us what your dream is. My dream is to come back to my hometown so that I can also tell the local story and tell them that we are quite a vibrant, quite inclusive culture, quite inclusive people and place. My dream is to also express and deliver this local culture to the outside world. Thank you. We welcome all of the artists and young people to visit Xinjiang and maybe to take time out of your busy schedule to visit our exhibition. So please do come here to this gallery to take a look at some of the artwork that they have collected. This is an important synergy for us to make this place and make our city better. Again, you can join this prize drawing section, prize winning section through our different platforms. We provide you with free accommodation, free tickets, and free gifts. We look forward to your interaction with us. So that's all for my part at this section.
各位网友，大家好，我是央视新闻的记者刘飞。那么现在您正在收看的是中央广播电视总台穿越新疆法新融媒体报道之寻宝新疆。在这里呢，我们走进的是乌鲁木齐站。刚才Xinjiang live broadcast live stream.
We are now at Urumqi.
新疆的非常璀璨的业绩。那么到了我们这站啊，依然让大家看
You
到
must have already taken a look at this beautiful night view of Urumqi as well as other cities in Xinjiang Autonomous Region. Right now we are taking you to another industrial park for the production of the famous food of naan. Right now it's already past 9 p.m. But this place is still crowded with tourists. And today we have a special guest with me. This is a beautiful lady here. Is Manzire. She will be our tour guide that will be taking you to this industrial park of naans. You are of Uygur background, yes? Well, I actually have been working in Xinjiang Autonomous Region for many years. I think naan is such a common food. at people's dinner table. But why do we decide to make this into an industrial park? Well, naan is our daily cuisine. It's an indispensable part of the local people's life.
对吧？咱们三餐除了三餐，还有任何场合里都必不可少的一种美食。那咱们馕文化呢？
It is our staple. It is our snack.
2000多年前
We
开
eat this
始
every
就
day
已经
for
在
3 meals.
因为那时就
And it has a history of more than 2,000 years.
在西域很流行。和炉饼，它之前没有馕这个说法。
It is called 糊饼 or 炉饼. In ancient times, it has a history of 2,000 years. As you can see, in one of the ancient books, we actually have a depiction of this food during the Northern Wei dynasty. And it's also very easy to preserve. The climate in Xinjiang Tamas region is quite dry, so it's a perfect location, perfect temperature and climate for the preservation of naans, and it can be kept for as much as 2 months. If you take this home, you can keep this in your refrigerator and heat it up in microwave before eat it. So as I said, it has a history of more than 2,000 years. These are some of the findings of archaeologists. These are very similar to the naans that we eat today. It has a diameter of 19 centimeters. And these are pastries. All of these are historical relics. So as far back as 2,000 years ago, people ate this kind of food, but today we have more than 300 kinds of different naan. This is the naan that is made by onion, that contains onion in it. And we have these thin ones and thick ones. You can really learn a lot of things and acquire a lot of knowledge if you visit this museum, because it gives you an exhibition or display of different types of naans. I think this kind of onion naans are quite popular or common. However, right now we have other different kinds of naans that contains different ingredients. I actually like the one that is made that contains rose gems. It tastes so good. Tastes sweet. These are some of the tools that we use to make naans. This is the most ancient needles for the piercing of naans. This is actually used. This is actually made from chicken feathers. So by piercing the naans from the surface, you can make different patterns, and it will also help with the heating process when you put the naans in the oven. At this section, It's a display of the big oven, or this is a display of the different ways of having naans. As we mentioned, naan is a daily cuisine and an indispensable part at people's dinner tables. People at the northern part and southern part of Xinjiang Autonomous Region also acquire different habits of having naans. They will have naans with with various kinds of teas, some with milk tea, some with herbal tea. This is really a direct display of the evolution of Xinjiang's naan culture. I really like the layout of this exhibition as well. This is called kang, a traditional type of bed for the ethnic groups here. I think this is a perfect location for you to visit. Right now I can already smell the flavor of naans. This is actually a workshop, a factory of making naans. This is some of the local brands. This is an electric oven, which is more environmentally friendly. You can also adjust this temperature more freely. And for an oven like this, it can cook 3,000 naans in one day. So most of the naans that you can taste in Urumqi and the ones that you purchase online are produced through this kind of production line. And it will take only about 2 to 3 days to reach you. So does it need special preservation methods? Well, you will have to dry out the moisture before packing, and no other necessary methods are needed because this is a cuisine that is very easy to preserve. You will have to completely dry it before packing and mailing it to other places. These are some of the gift packages. So if you come here, you can take one of these and send it as a gift to your friends. This is a perfect combination of the local culture, the local agricultural products, and this traditional ethnic cuisine. It has a long history and culture. So currently we are trying to industrialize this type of local food. Through this mass production, we have already made this local food more popular around the country. This is a brand that is dedicated to the making of naans of smaller size. So these different brands all features their own characters. I think you are suitable to be an online streamer to promote some of the local foods.
我就拿到一个最新的数据，说现在全疆已经有15个规模以上的这种馕文化的产业园。
According to the available statistics, there are already 15 non-industrial parks in Xinjiang Autonomous Region. So in the past, we have these local craftsmen or cooks that is making these naans, and right now they can be teachers to train new cooks or craftsmen. Here you can see this is a show of making naans.
欢迎了，对。
那这个师傅岂不也是网红？
是的。已经算是网红了，对。
This is also a local celebrity, I should say.
哦，太有气氛了，对。来，我给你拿着话筒。您好，拿着话筒。这个
We can all try making our own naans here.
师傅，您一天能打多少这边的打馕师
？400-500个吧。
How many of this can you make for a day? About 400 to 500.
各个单位、学校。
So do you know where do these things go to?
口里，内地的市场。
您是从什么时候开始学习打馕？
我
To a lot of
高中毕业吧。18岁。
workplaces, to the governments, and to the customers in other cities outside this region. I've been doing this for more than 10 years.
对。
那您怎么觉得？您怎么看待这种变化呢？就原来是传统的那种馕坑，现在用这种电的馕坑，您觉得这种变化和发展带给您的感受是什么？
So how do you compare this traditional way of making naans and the modern ways?
卫生，然后比较健康。
I think this is more environmentally friendly and is actually more healthy. And traditionally, we would cook the naans with coal, with burning coals, which is really bad for people's health. And it's not good for the customers as well. This is cleaner and healthier and more environmentally friendly, which is, I think, is each person's responsibility.
好热情啊！我看看这个是刚打出来的馕，就是买，现在在这儿可以就直接买的那种馕。
对，这些都是。
These are some of the freshly made naans.
我准备直播时间都有点长，时间长我有点饿了。我也尝尝它这个馕。
对。
Let me have a taste of it.
特别好吃，有
It contains sesame.
里面有，是不是加牛奶啊？
是的，加的牛奶还有加
It
的
tastes
水。
very good. It has milk
其实
in
在家
it.
吃的话，配果酱呀、辣椒酱、配奶茶都
So
没
the
有
dough
问题。
is made with flour, milk, and sesame.
一定要给
You
大
can
家来介
also
绍一
dip
下。
it in jam,
我们现在来
or
到的是
you
这
can
个馕文
also
化产业
have
园的一
this
个
with
南
milk
微
tea.
店。那么我们的网友，像我吃的这个馕，如果您也想买啊，完全可以通过这个馕文化产业
If
园
you
的
are
微信
interested
来购
in
买。
buying
今天呢，在
naans,
这儿
you can scan
为
this
大家也
QR
寻到了
code
一些宝贝，也寻到了一些非常好吃的
to
东西。
do some
您可
online
以先看看
shopping.
这边，在我身旁的有这个
As we
新
mentioned,
疆
this
的
is
酸
a
奶
local goodie
啊，
hunt.
这种新疆
Here are some of the other local products. And this is the
没关系，
local
直播
yogurt.
结束的时候慢慢跟大家品尝，因为好吃太多了。
是的，
这边有这个
奶酪，
奶酪啊，
对，因为咱们新疆的奶酪。
These are cheese.
奶酪。好，我这旁边呢是葡萄干儿，这边是
These are some of the dairy
新疆的
products.
辣椒酱非常的好吃，
Raisins.
一定要告诉网友的
This is
是，
chili
辣椒
chili
酱
paste.
就馕啊，绝对是新疆人的这个最佳的打开方式，也是最好吃的，尤其是热热的
This is a
馕刚
perfect
烤出来的
match
时候加上辣
for
椒酱
naan.
很好吃。我们再往这边走，可以看到的是这个
Make sure that
足
you
力
have
包
this
装，
while
这
it's
是刚才
hot.
我们在橱窗里看到的，还有就是新疆的米粉。啊，新疆的米粉，
最爱呀！
对呀，人不是说新
This is the glass noodle here.
给掉掉了，
而且这个真的是新疆米粉已经被大家在这种各种
Also a very
各
famous
种地方
local
带货已经
cuisine.
是非常火了。那这个牌子叫姜
very
酱
popular
煲
products
也值得
online.
试一试。在旁边呢有椒麻鸡，我记得刚才有位网友还说，怎么不来点好吃的一下？我想看椒麻鸡。 现在椒麻鸡有这种便携的方式。
This is spicy
保质
chicken.
期有6个月，回家之后稍微煮一煮就可以吃了，也能尝到非常正宗的味道。那么在我们直播即将结束的时候呢，
You can easily
特别
cook
感
this
谢大
at
家
home
这个网友的
by
一路的
simply
陪伴。我
boiling
们
it.
直播的过程当中呢，还有一些抽奖的活动。那么现在呢，
Towards
我
the
就
end
来给
of
大
our
家
live
公
stream,
布一下我
we
们
want
这
to
个抽奖
thank
的
our
规则。
viewers
那么就是说，
by
如
sending
果
out
大家现在
gifts
正在
for
通
all
过
of
央视
you.
新闻的客户端来关注我们的直播呢，大家就有福气了，总共有
If
25
you are
份的
tuning
礼品。
in
那
through
么在这个过程当
CCTV
中呢，对它下面有一个 H5 的
application,
链接，
altogether we
大
will
家
be
动不动手
sending
指
out
刮一刮，然后
25
里面就会
gifts.
有一个虚拟的刮
There
刮乐，
is
刮开之后呢，
a
就能看到大家有没有
prize
中奖
winning
了。那么
section.
如果您是微博的网友的话，请您带上穿越新疆的话
If
题
you
来
are
转
tuning
发
in
此条的
through
微博。
Weibo,
如果你是快手的网
you
友，
can
现在正在通过
forward
央视新
this
闻收看直播的话，请发
this
私信
feed
央
with the
穿越
tab
新疆
穿越
到
新疆
记者的账号小蘑菇汤饭，小蘑菇汤饭。如果你是 CGTN
You
或
can
者是 CGTN 记者团的快手网
send
友，那么也请你分
mails
别将穿越新疆4
to
个字
our
发到官方的
reporters
账号里，
or
会通过
to
这
the
种抽奖的
official
方式能
account
获得这
of
些奖品。那
CGTN
如果说您是 B
with
站
the
的网
word
友，我们在直播的期间
穿越新疆
呢
the
会
Chinese
不断的有
characters
弹出宝盒，大家记得戳宝盒来领取奖品。究竟有什么奖品呢？我来
You
可以
can
给大家
also
说一说。
find this
那么通过我们这个官方的账号呢，现在总共是20份的新疆好吃好玩的奖品，每个平台呢都会发送给大家送出70份的景区的门票啊！那我觉得这个真是很
So
大的
in
一个
each
福利了
platform, we will，
而且
also be sending
对我看到
out
它这个门票
major
的礼包
gift
里面又包
packages
含了有巴
with
音
the
布鲁
free
克、喀纳
tickets
斯
of the、
赛里
scenic
木湖、
spots
吐鲁番，都是非常值得大家一去的地方。
that
然
covers
后呢，
most
还有
of
好
the
吃的礼包有
attractive
什么
scenic
呀？
spots
薄
in
皮核
Xinjiang
桃、
Thomas
鹰嘴豆
region.
瓜子
We
儿、
also have
黑
a gift
麦大列巴
package
面包，
for
还有巴旦木葡萄
walnuts
干、枸杞、香梨糕
and
等等。哎呀，我都说的就要流口水了。
melon
那么
seeds
说了这么多，网友现在都要动动手指了，
and other
把穿
types
越
of
新
dried
疆4个字
fruits.
发到我刚才所说的这些平台去，就有机会
So
能拿
make
到
sure
这些奖
that you
品。
join
好的，
us
谢谢你，万子，谢谢你。
and participate in this gift winning section.
我是央视
Thank you
新
so
闻的记
much
者
for joining
我们
us.
以后的节目再见，
And
再
with
见，各位
CCTV
网友。
We will be seeing you in other live streams later.